Hey everybody, and welcome to, I was going to say today's, but it's tonight. It's night now, as you can see the bad lighting in here. Episode of NuStrength Sugarbabes. We've got a Sugarbabe all the way from Perth.
Yay!
Now, Melissa, do you want to say your name, how you say it properly?
My name comes from Montenegro in the former Yugoslavia, and my name is pronounced Milica. It's Milica Rajkovic. But I say Melissa because everyone else
fucks it up pretty much.
Milicas and all sorts.
Oh, I bet. And Melissa has one daughter who's 16 and a half, and she works full time. And she's been in the program, I think, about 16 weeks now, maybe just a little bit more. And can you tell the viewers, why did you join the program? What were the issues that you were having, and how were they affecting your life?
Okay. Well, firstly, like all the women that join the program, you want to lose weight and you want to be toned and athletic and all that sort of stuff. So they were the sort of the main reasons. But also because I had back pain and hip pain as well. And I've been doing Weight Watchers. I've done many, many, many other things, but I've been doing Weight Watchers probably for the last 4 or 5 years because I was afraid that if I didn't do at least Weight Watchers, I would lose control because I was feeling like I was going to lose control. And just I found you one day because I was at the Children's Hospital with my daughter, and it was just on a Facebook thing, and I was looking at these muscular ladies who, eat and they're satisfied and their skin looks great and they were full of life, and I thought, shit, that's what I was, So I joined, and it's been fantastic.
It's so funny. It's like everyone says talk about some of the things that you've tried in the past. So you did the Weight Watchers, probably like me, you've done every diet.
Everything, the shake diet, the cabbage soup diet, the Shani and Julius diet, whatever's out there, I've tried it, I've tried it, and it's all rabbit food. It's all eat celery and salad and a little bit of chicken breast, and you go to bed and your stomach's about to eat its insides, and you're starving. And I'd wake up in the morning and there would still be a spoon inside the Nutella jar because guess who had Nutella on her face in the middle of the night? Stuffing a face full of Nutella because you're just not satisfied.
Yeah, the binge eating.
Like that. Yeah.
The binging. That cycle. Did you feel really trapped by food?
I haven't touched it.
Oh, good job. Did you feel really trapped by food?
Definitely. Yeah. Yep, definitely. It was ruling my life, and all I wanted to do was feel healthy, feel energetic, and not have to worry about it so much. I spent so much time worrying about what I was and was not allowed to eat.
Yeah.
And realistically, all these diets, what are you allowed to eat? Salads,
Oh, I know. It's like no one can stick, and the low calories too. It's like they just cut the calories too low, and all it does is set you up to binge eat all the time, to fail. Exactly. Yeah. And what about how was your sleep and your mood and your energy and digestion, those other things before joining?
My mood, well, pretty much like all the other ladies that join this, not that crash hot, But, you get your 3 o'clock slump, and my sleep was always waking up to go to the toilet because I was drinking 2 litres of water every day, and then herbal tea or a coffee or what have you. So it was just too excessive. And I had terrible leg cramps. I'd wake up in the night, my legs would be aching. My husband would get up and massage my legs to try and get rid of the leg cramps. No salt, don't have any salt or anything like that sort of stuff. Now I have salt, I have sugar, I have liver, I have oysters, I have proper food, and I feel happy. And the training's fantastic. So you can't complain.
Oh, it's so good. So talk to the viewers about, what's the results you've seen so far?
Okay. I will be honest, I've lost no weight, but that, to be perfectly honest, doesn't really bother me so much now. Now, there's a lot of things when you first get on your program, Steve, that you need to learn and unlearn and implement. So if you haven't eaten potatoes and rice in a very, very long time, well, actually, if you haven't eaten potatoes with butter ever in your adult life, it takes a little while to implement these things. I know as much as we say to everybody, test and measure and just try it. It's hard to do it when you've spent 20 years not doing it. So
totally.
There was a lot of things that I've had to relearn and learn and think about differently. So for me, the benefits have been I no longer have back pain. I've got 2 bulging discs, and I used to do stupid cardio shit, like run on the treadmill and throw a medicine ball up against the wall and do sit-ups and, pull wonderful faces using two 2-kilo dumbbells and all that bullshit. I don't do that now. Now I pull wonderful faces because I'm working hard, you know. So I don't have back pain anymore. I can wear heels now because I don't have back pain anymore. I don't have hip pain anymore. I can go to bed and roll over whenever I want to because I don't have those aches and pains anymore. I don't have leg cramps. I mostly sleep throughout the night. I don't drink 2 litres of water anymore. I don't know what to say. I feel fantastic. And it's only going to get better. And I know it's only going to get better because now I'm starting to get control of my mind hunger now. You know what I mean? So now I'm getting control of that. So I know it's only going to get better for me.
Yeah, I think too, it's like you say, like you've been doing what you've been doing for so long, it takes time to unlearn that. But you've been really good, you know, you've made gradual progress every week.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like, and I think that's what you've got to, because imagine where you're going to be in 12 months' time. You'll be where you need to be because, you haven't given up and you've just chipped away and chipped away. And talk about the training, what you're doing for your training.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love Recomposer. That's why when all the girls get on there and they get onto Recomposer, the obsession starts because it's true. It's obsessive. You get on there and you see those figures and it's obsessive and I love it. But I have to say I understand your progress is not linear now because I've just reached a point where I really struggle with my squats. Yeah. So I had a PT session with a strength trainer on Monday. So now I'm cutting back the weights a bit and working on my technique. So, you know, you get to a point where you go, no, I think I need a bit more help or what have you. And as much as it's there with you guys, I'm a person that needs to be poked at that muscle and say, no, you use this one or this one. I need that one-to-one, someone right there with me. So that's the path I've taken to get a bit more help so I can nail those big squats and make sure my deadlifts are right and my bench presses and all of those. So, yeah, I'm loving it. I don't mind taking a little step back now. At first I was really gung-ho, but now I know I've got to take a step back because I want to do it properly. And once I get it done properly and learn the techniques properly, there's no stopping.
Totally. And I think too, it's like, you know, even I'm still learning. I still have a coach, you know, like it's not as though the learning, and I've been doing it for a while now. And, you know, strength training it's a long haul, but it's totally worth it because it's like once you get to a point where you're happy with your body, it's so much easier to maintain. You know, you don't have to starve yourself. You don't have to do 1 million hours of cardio. You only have to train 3 days a week, which is so good. And you can eat lots of yummy food. Now, some of the main objections that we get in the program, and the main one is money. So a lot of women, their mums like you, they're like, oh, should I invest this money into myself? You know, what would you say to that?
You need to. And I understand, because for me as well, it's been cost. Because I stalked you for a little while on Facebook before I joined. That was me. No, but it is expensive. But you know what? You just got to sacrifice it and see where you can make it fit. Because I've noticed now, you know, 4 months down the track, my food bill's nowhere near what it used to be. You know, I used to throw out so much food. And I'd have a freezer and a fridge full of food and all this sort of stuff. And you don't need it. If you food prep and plan, you don't need it. I mean, at the end of my food prep now, I've got one box that's got some capsicum and some cucumber and a carrot maybe because I'm prepped. I'm done. And at first that used to panic me. I used to think, oh, what am I going to feed my family? Not anymore. I go and top up with a bit of fruit, top up with this, and it's cost me so much. I would say my food bill for 3 adults would be, I'm talking groceries, meat, bread, and vegetables, milk and dairy, that sort of stuff. I would say $150 for 3 adults, and my husband eats like a horse. And
isn't that amazing? And a lot of women say that, and I think the same thing. I put in our fridge, and at the end of the week, it's empty because we've eaten everything, and you don't throw anything away. Like before, I had all this bullshit health crap that I'd like, all these vegetables that would go off, whereas now, totally. Yeah, I agree, and I think.
It does come back, and I think initially, and it took me a little while to get used to that and to learn that as well. So it is a little bit expensive, but it's just worth it because once you get the hang of it and once you see your benefits, it's you just think to yourself, why? I mean, I don't understand why you weren't around 10 years ago for me.
Oh, I didn't even know about this 10 years ago. I wish I knew about it 10 years ago too. I know it's interesting. I'm going to write a post about this next week, but I finally invested in some good ceramic coated pots and pans. And they were expensive, but they're bloody good, and they'll last me a lifetime.
Yeah, Yeah,
So it's like
right.
you can
Worth it.
continue to do these shitty, cheap programs and just do them and never get the result you want, and having to do them over and over again, or invest in something good quality and set yourself up for life. Yeah, I agree with that. Now the other one is time, and you're busy. You've got a child, you work. So women say, I don't have time to do this program. What would you say to that?
You do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
There is a lot to learn and unlearn initially, but once you get through that, then it's just maintaining and going back and just refreshing little bits and pieces, and it doesn't take you as long. I mean, to do your food plan now, for me, I'm easy. I just eat a vegetable paella with cheese every night for dinner. I have chicken, and everyone knows, chicken breast with oyster sauce and rice. That's what I've had for the last 4 months. Super easy. Do a batch up in the freezer. Food prep maybe takes about 3 hours, and that's just cleaning up.
Yeah, it's so good. And you do what you like. Like, we all eat different stuff. Like, you eat different things to the next woman, but it's about you picking the things that you like that work for your body, that you that you can stick to.
Yeah, and that 3 hours is not just for me; it's for my family as well. They get their whatever. What do you guys feel like? I feel like this. Okay, I do a couple of serves in the done.
Yeah, so good.
I'm no longer slaving over the stove anymore. I don't do that.
Like that. Slow cookers. They're the best invention ever. Oh, and rice cookers, they're good. Yeah, so good. And the last one is that they're worried about doing it online. You know, how have you found the support, the structure of the program online?
I tell you what, you couldn't get a more supportive environment if you tried. If you tried, you couldn't get some more supportive. And I was somebody that I know initially when I got on board, I was saying, I've got 2 bulging discs. I'm really worried about doing these exercises and stuff. Video yourself, and that's quite confronting to do it anyway. But you just do it once or twice, and you get it done. Just video yourself, and you get all the feedback. And I know I was struggling with my squats initially, and April jumped online. She just said to me, let me give you a call and let's work it out. If you want it and you put your hands up, it's there. If you don't put your hands up and don't tell anybody, you're not going to get anything.
So true. We're very good, but we're not mind readers.
That's right.
Yeah.
And
that's just one thing we can't do.
It's fabulous. It's fabulous. It's fantastic.
And finally, if a woman was sitting on the fence, you know, because obviously I think when everyone sees our program, they're skeptical because they're like, oh, you know, Kitty's saying eat sugar and eat dairy and all sort of stuff and only train 3 days a week. What would you say to a woman who was sitting on the fence about doing the program?
Invest in yourself, because what you get, the benefits that you get down the track is just life changing. You know, I mean, like I said, initially I got on here, you know, every woman, it's mainly because they want to lose weight. I've lost
of course.
I mean, I've got a bit more of a waist now, and my daughter went,
well, you've probably, the thing is though too, is that, remember, it's the body composition. So you've lost centimeters, but you haven't lost weight, but that's good because we want you to put on muscle and lose body fat.
Yeah, that's right. But can I be honest? I'm not even concerned about that. I'll get to that when I get to that.
Yeah.
But the way I feel now, I mean, you know what? I still went to the same place I did before, but I strut around because I think I'm pretty good. No, but you know what I mean? Like,
I love it. Yeah.
But I'm so much more confident in myself because I feel good. I'm pain-free. I eat well and I'm satisfied. And how could you not be happy with that?
Oh, it's so true.
It's really good. And I have to be honest, my daughter's 16 and a half, so when she finishes high school next year, I'm going to put her in.
Yeah. Get her started early. I can't think to imagine if I'd started this when I was like 18, how I'd be now versus I went through like 15 years of just doing stupid shit.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right, you know, and just learning how to eat properly, how to be satisfied, and how to be confident in yourself. You know, I'm not the most beautiful woman in the world.
I think you're very beautiful. Got beautiful teeth and great skin. You got those big boobs too. I love big boobs. Yeah.
So does my husband. No, thank you very much. But do you know what I mean? Like, I feel $1 million, and that's how I feel. And I've never felt this good in my life. Never. And I'm 44. It's so sad that I've reached my age group to feel this content.
Oh, well, look, you got plenty more years left in you yet. Don't worry.
I know I have. But people should be reaching this at a younger age. We shouldn't be suffering and shouldn't be looking at these super skinny girls anymore because that's not realistic. And that's really, it's not attractive anymore.
So true. So true. Oh, well, thank you so much for taking the time out to come on the show. And if you're a woman and you're watching this and you just want to feel good and you want to be pain free and eat real food again, click on the link below, put in an application, work with us. You'll jump on a call to one of my coaches and we'll just have a chat. We'll see if the program's a good fit. And yeah, if it can get you from where you are now to where you want to be. So thank you so much, Melissa. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in the program.
And
Bye.
thank you for your bum photos. They're great.
Just got to keep putting it out there, you know. I love a good peach photo.
That's right.
Oh, have a good night. Bye. Bye.